What kind of reel is that? Curado, is that what they call it?
Curado DC, the one everyone's talking about right now.
Let's see you launch that thing. Dang.
About empties the spool.
What's going on, guys? VitalFishing here. We're out here actually at the Bass Pro Fine Gun Room. Out here with my buddy Dylan. What do we have here? Is that a little Curado DC?
The Curado DC, the hyped up reel.
Yes, sir. So I don't have a DC. Dylan has a DC. A lot of people come in and ask us about the DC, so we're going to give you a complete rundown on this reel. So let's get started.
What's going on, guys? So yeah, this is the reel. This is the one right here that everyone's talking about, the Curado DC. So big question is the $250 reel, is it really worth that much money? I purchased this quite a few months ago. We were going to do a video when I first picked it up, but we wanted to give you guys kind of a better detailed rundown of the reel. We didn't want to just pull it out of the box and be like, hey, this is what the box says it does. Is it actually worth it? So that's kind of what we're going to run through today. Just some basic stuff about the reel. 150 size spool. It's based off of the exact same frame as the Curado K. Only other differences are going to be is that chip in there. So all your reels are going to have a different braking system, whether it's magnetic, centrifugal, all that kind of stuff. Every brand has got their own. This is the big hype for this reel right here. That's all it is. That's the chip right there. So that's what makes this reel have that crazy sound to it. Is just that basic little chip right there. So pretty sweet little setup though. So I bought this, I want to say like 4 months ago or so. I got it a little bit after it came out. I saw it right as it came out. Wanted to try it out. It was hyped up then. It just continually gets more questions about it in the store. Like Cole said, we get a lot of questions about whether we have it or not. So I've been using it for a while now. I love it. I absolutely love this reel. I think it's phenomenal. As you guys will see in these videos right here, thing casts absolutely extremely far. So that's the big thing, is that people are using it. What do you use it for? What are the benefits of having that chip in there? Big thing is going to be castability. Castability in the wind when it's windy out. You're not having problems with that line swaying a bunch. That chip really monitors, controls that. Big question, what is the chip? What does the chip do? So what it does, it monitors your spool 1,000 times a second. What I mean by monitors, it controls the speed of the spool. So there's a few different settings on here. You'll see on the side, you'll have 2, it's obviously on 2 right there. It'll have a 1, 2, 3, and 4. So guys, on older Shimano reels, the 1, 2, 3, and 4 was based off of what kind of line you're using. 1 was your just forecasting setting for braid and monofilament. Then you had 2, that was going to be your main monofilament setting, if I'm not mistaken. 3, your fluorocarbon. 4 is just your skipping, throwing under docks, skipping around, dock pilings, trees, anything like that where you have a probability of backlashing going up. This will decrease that, so when you hit that pylon, that spool will stop. A lot of guys will say, cast it against a wall with a jig and it'll completely stop. It will to a certain degree. You've definitely still got to have it tuned right. Any bait caster you have to have tuned right. You can definitely see a difference though when you just throw this thing against a wall with a jig. It may loop a couple times, but it's not going to bird's nest like a regular bait caster. So it's pretty phenomenal there. So big question we were talking about, guys. Is it really worth that price we said over like a Curado K or over any other reel? In my personal opinion, yes. So far, I've noticed it's phenomenal. This is mainly, I bought the 8.5 to 1, so this is kind of just my high-speed cranking reel. I use it. It's a lot faster than most people use, but for ripping a lipless crankbait, throwing weightless flukes so far, absolutely phenomenal. I've tried all the stuff, skipping it in docks with weightless lures. Handles all that fine. Long casting does that fine. I would buy another one. I love the reel so far. No problems with it. Nothing has really stood out that's kind of had a problem for me so far. I think overall, extremely solid reel. Very smooth. But yeah, it's definitely worth the money in my opinion.
All right, guys, that concludes it. Thank you to Dylan Long and his Curado DC. Great bait caster, according to him. So yeah, if you want one, go get one. Tell us how you like it if you already have one, and stay tuned for more.